Hello everyone, and welcome to Jack's Red Adventure. Today we'll be versing Brock and getting the Boulder Badge. So, once you're back in Viridian City, you got two options. And I'm going to do the first one. And that is to head west to Route 22 and battle your rival. I mentioned this in my last video, but on Route 22 you can catch Rattata 40% of the time, Spearow 6% of the time, Neon female, and Red 4% of the time, and Neon female 50% of the time, and blue version, Neon male 4% of the time in blue version, and 50% in red version. So here's your rival again, and you're gonna battle them. So we're battling our rival, and he has two Pokemon already, a Pidgey and I keep missing, darn. I'm probably going to lose this battle because I didn't catch any Pokemon or train since I left you. And he caught two Pokemon, and his lower level Pokemon is level 9, 2 levels higher than mine. And since I know I was going to lose this battle anyway, I decided not to use any of my potions. But I have to pay out some money to my rival now because I lost. So now I'm back in Pallet Town because I didn't go Pokemon Center apparently. And I'm battling a Pokemon. Yeah, it's a Pidgey. It's a level 2 Pidgey. I'm gonna do some training now. So as I head back to Viridian City, I'm gonna see if there's any Pokemon I may want to catch, if I have any Pokeballs. If I do or not. So I'm gonna use Scratch again. Hopefully don't drain it. And Scratch one more time. Then I'm gonna see my items, but I don't have any Pokeballs apparently. So I'm gonna have to faint this and go over to Viridian City and buy some Pokeballs. And I get in another battle on my way back. It's another Pidgey. Another level 3 Pidgey. And I got a critical hit to faint it. Yay! So first, I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center now to get healed. And now that I've been here, I'm going to get transported back if any of my Pokemon faint to here instead of Pallet Town. So now my Pokemon are healed. And then now I'm going to go to Pokemart. And this guy should sell some Pokeballs. I have the money for 7 of them, so I'm gonna buy 7. And then I'm gonna go and try to find some Pokemon to catch and train against. So I'm gonna go back down to Route 1. It's a Pidgey level 3, yay. So, I'm gonna use Scratch to lower its HP. Ah, darn, I fainted it instead of catching it. But my Charmander grew to level 8, which is good. It's another Pidgey level 3, yay. I'm gonna use Scratch to lower its HP. And then this time I'm gonna use a Pokeball to try to catch it. And I caught the Pidgey, yay. So I got the Pidgey, and I didn't receive any ideas for nicknames, so I'm not gonna name it. And then I walk a couple steps and get into another battle, this time with a Rattata. Also level 3. I'm gonna try to catch this thing as well. Okay, I'm gonna use a Pokeball on it now. Yay, I got it. Okay, so now that I got these 2 Pokemon, like I said before, I didn't receive any nicknames, so I'm not gonna name it. So now that I got these 2 Pokemon, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and heal all of my Pokemon. And then I'm gonna go try battle Blue again. But I might do a little bit of training first. Okay, so now that my Pokemon are healed, I'm gonna go over here back where it was. Oops, that's not right. So let's see what I'm battling now. Ooh, it's a Nidoran female, level 3. So I'm gonna use Scratch on it to lower its HP. And I'm gonna use a Pokeball to catch it. And I caught it. Yay. So with that caught, I got new Pokedex data, yay. Ooh, it's another Red. Level 2. So I'm gonna battle it to try to get some experience. And I've hinted it. Get 16 experience. It's another Red. This time it's a level 3. It's another Red for 3 in a row, but this one's level 4, so it's gonna be a lot harder to defeat and give me more experience once it is. And I got rid of, and I've entered it, yay. I think I'm almost to the next level. And now it's a Nidoran male, level 2, but still a Pokemon, so I'm gonna catch it if I don't faint it first. And it looks like I caught it. And I got a new Pokedex data, because in Gen 1, Nidoran male and Nidoran female are 2 different Pokemon. And I run into another Rattata, level 3. Critical hit, yes! And my Charmander grew to level 9. And it learned Ember, yeah. So now I think I'm ready to face Blue again. So I can go back to the Pokemon Center and heal my Pokemon. So now that I have all my Pokemon healed, I can go straight up and go battle blue for one more time. But now that I have more Pokemon, I think I might be able to beat them. So I'm versing blue again. He uses his Pidgey level 9 like he did last time. But now my Charmander is level 9, so they're equal. I use Ember, the move I just learned. It's pretty powerful. He uses Stand Attack to lower my accuracy. I'm gonna use Ember one more time. He used Stand Attack one more time too. Hopefully I can keep hitting with all my accuracy getting lowered. He's barely alive. One more Ember, and I missed because my accuracy was lowered so much. He used Gust to damage me, and that because it was quick hit, it pretty much half, or a little bit over half, I guess. And I fainted his Pidgey, giving me 105 experience. Then he's going to go out and use Squirtle. So I'm going to keep my Charmander out. I'm going to use Ember. It's not that good of an attack against Squirtle because it's a water type Pokemon. He used his move Bubble, which he learned, which is super effective against my Pokemon. So I'm going to use Scratch. And my attack missed because of all the sand attacks his Pidgey was using, and he used Tail Whip to lower my defense. He used Tail Whip again. One more Scratch, and my Charmander keeps missing. Tackle, and he. Oh, and my Pokemon has 1 HP. I thought I was gonna faint. And I finally get a Scratch off. It was a critical hit, so now he has almost half HP. But he used Tail Whip again, even though that probably wouldn't have done anything because he would have fainted me anyway. And he used Bubble, which was super effective. And my Charmander fainted. So now I'm gonna use my Pidgey. Use Gust Pidgey. It did, because it's a higher level, he did a lot of damage, and now he just lowered my defense with a Tail Whip, so it's gonna do even more damage. But as long as he can keep getting off attacks, I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, keep going, Gust. Darn, he used Bubble on me, which fainted my Pidgey. Go Rattata. Go use Tackle. He used Tail Whip to lower my defense, but will that be enough? No, my Rattata fainted him and gave him 112 experience, raising it to level 5. And I got 280 Pokédollars. So now you can head over this way, but there really isn't that much here. There's some more patches of grass where you can catch more Pokemon, bigger than the other place over there. And then you can, there's some trainer, or Pokemon League Gate, it says right here. And then if you head, this is once you beat all of the gyms, you head in here, this building. But he won't let you pass without the boulder badge yet. So otherwise, that's basically how you get to the Pokemon League after you get all of the badges. So now I'm just gonna go jump over some ledges and head back to Viridian City again. So when that was one of the 2 ways you could have gone. the other way is head north to Route 2, which is this route right here, and gets you the first introduction to bug type Pokemon. But if you choose this way over the other way, which there is no, the other way doesn't really do anything. And if you get the Bullet Badge before you reverse your rival will disappear. So then you head north. On Route 2, you can catch Caterpie 15% of the time in blue version, Weedle 15% of the time in red version, which is the game I play, Pidgey 40% of the time, and Rattata 45% of the time. And it's another Pidgey, and I should have probably went back to the Pokemon Center and healed. So, Rattata is Tackle. It used Gust on me. And I fainted it, yay. Well, anyway, now that I see my Pokemon are still fainted, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center real quick and heal. Okay, now I'm back at the Pokemon Center and I'm healing my Pokemon. And I'm not sure if any of you know this, but in Pokemon games, you can only have 6 Pokemon in your party, and I already have 5. So if you catch more, they go back to the PC. So now I'm headed back up Route 2, now that my Pokemon are healed. I'm gonna try to avoid the grass this time. Oh, and those round objects over there are Pokeballs we can later pick up once I can get over there. So, now you are entering Viridian Forest, where you can catch Caterpie 5% of the time in red version and 45% of the time in blue version, Metapod 5% of the time in red version, 40% in blue version, Weedle 5% of the time in blue version and 45% in red version, Kakuna 5% in blue version and 45% in red version, and Pikachu 5% of the time. Okay. Then you can go apparently well, here's my first battle, and it's against a Weedle. Level 4, yeah, it's pretty close to its evolution. Bug Pokemon in this game usually evolve pretty quickly, so we evolve at level 7 and 10. So, yeah, actually try to catch Weedle and throw a Pokeball at it. And it was caught, yeah. So now I have my 6 Pokemon in my party. And if you look at this, inspect this tree on this side, you can find an antidote. Then I'm gonna head west and north. And there's gonna be a Pokeball up here. Right here. And then you head back to the entrance and head east. So this is the entrance again. See, Viridian Forest and training tips. So I'm gonna talk to this guy. So I'm supposed to head east. I want trainer tips. Oh, and I got into a battle. Yay. The good thing is this guy looks like he's a bug type trainer, which he is. And my Charmander's fire type attacks are super effective against bug type. So I'm going to use Ember. And it was super effective, and I fainted it. And my Charmander grew to level 10, yay! I think I'm gonna keep my Charmander in there, and he sent out a copy. So I defeated him, and he gives me money. And here's more trainer tips. And I'm gonna battle another guy. So I used Scratch on him this time instead of Adversity, what it would do. He used Poison Sting at me. So I'm gonna use Ember now to feint him. So it got to level 11, yeah. And this time he's using a Kakuna. I'm gonna keep my Charmander out there. Kakuna is the evolution of Weedle, so. But I still feinted it. But I got more experience this time. And now he's using another Weedle. So, I'm gonna feint this Weedle too with Ember. And got 78 more experience to him, so I get some money. And there's an antidote to the left, on the left side here. Then you continue heading north, and there's a T-looking thing. And this is just an easy way to get around without having to battle so many Pokemon. And we're almost out of Viridian Forest. And if you go over here, you can find a potion. More trainer tips. And again, one more battle. And we're almost out of Viridian Forest. Never seen a level 9. And then I'm going to use Ember on the Weedle. It was critical hit, but because it's such a high level, it didn't faint it, but then it got burned and it fainted it. Gave me 99 experience to get me enough to level 12. then you just head north a little bit, and you're now leaving Viridian Forest, head north to Pewter City.